would like to explain to you how to do a boomerang heel. As you can see, I'm not showing you on a sock today, but I thought it would be easier to show you on a flat piece of work so that you can get the stitches quite easily. If you're busy on a sock, this is how you would have ended your round. It would look like you have a knit row in front of you. You're going to turn your work around, and then you're going to have a purl row facing you. To begin the boomerang heel, what you're going to do is you're going to take this stitch off the needle as if you're going to purl, but you just slip the stitch and then pull your working yarn around the needle and back to the front. And if you see there, you've created 2 loops, and that's how you will notice that you have a double stitch. And then you will just continue going over your row until the last stitch. Well, you will knit the whole row, so you'll knit right until the end of the last stitch, and then you'll turn it around, you'll work around, and you'll repeat the process on both sides. And you'll continue in this way, knitting every single row up until your double stitch, but not knitting the double stitch. You'll turn, and in doing so you're creating some short rows like we do in our normal heels. This is quite a simple way of creating a short row, and you don't have to write things down. It doesn't get complicated. Because of the double stitches, you always know where you're at on your knitting, which I find quite easy, and actually it's an entertaining heel. So now, once I turn around, you're going to do the exact same thing with the knitted stitch. So you're going to put your needle in, take off the stitch, as if to knit, and then on your knitted rows, you're going to pull your yarn through the needle, creating again a double stitch. And that's how you create a double stitch, whether it's at the end of the rows, whether it's at in the middle of the rows when you start to form the edge of the cap, the end of the cap on the heel. It's exactly the same principle. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be glad to show it to you in another format. Thanks again for watching. Have fun with your sock. Bye bye.